Pictory is a tool for creating short-form content, although you can also create long video with it. I tried it myself to see what you can actually get from it. I'm walking over all of the tools and features they have for now, and I hope this video will give you accurate information if this tool is for you in the content creation process before you invest time and money. Pictory offers a 14 days trial, so you can test the tool, but they don't have a free option for longer time, with limit of creating 3 videos. If you want to test it for yourself, you can use the link in the description. Pictory also have a very generous affiliate program, which is why a lot of people promote it. I tried my best to give my opinion on this tool, so it will be easier for you to decide, and I criticized some of the things they have. I think you should test things yourself, because one person may like a tool and find it very helpful, while another person may feel like they've been cheated. This video will walk you through everything you need to know, the pros and cons. As for the cost of using it, they have a few plans. It starts with $23 per month or $18 if you pay for the whole year. This pricing might change in the future. For the Pro plan, you pay $47 or $39 if you pay for a whole year. The difference between the plan is how many videos you can create per month, how many minutes you can transcribe, and some other features. The main one is the voiceover. In the Pro plan, you have access to Pro AI voices and more languages. You should know that they have return policy for 14 days. So if you use the tool and don't like it, you can get your money back. To start your free trial, click on the link in the description. Then click on the 14-day trial button. You also have a coupon code for 20% off any plan you choose. The code is in the description as well. This is an affiliate link, and I will talk about the affiliate program in this video too. When you use the link, I will get a small commission from your purchase if you decide to buy, and you will get the same price less 20%. This helps me make more tutorials like this one to help you share your content with the world. You don't need to add a credit card. Only when you decide to join at the end will you need to add that. Don't forget to come back in 14 days to get your coupon code. Before we delve into everything you need to know about Pictory, you should know that most of the tutorials are also in shorter video form on my channel, so you can find a specific question you have without needing to go through all of the course each time. You also have chapters for this video course, so you can jump to the parts you are looking for an answer to. If it's your first time with Pictory, I highly suggest watching it all, because it can save you time while creating videos and make better use of Pictory. Also, I should mention that this course is from my perspective as a user like you, so there are always new features that might not be covered in this video. You can also check their written documentation for more specific answers that I might not cover myself. And always, if you have any issue, you should ask their support for help. Also, for the disclaimer, I do not usually use Pictory because it is not a tool that can help me with this channel, as I am making tutorials and I need to record my screen. And Pictory is more for someone who is making short video with stock footage. But I do think that in some cases, Pictory is a great solution, and you should test it for yourself to see if it's what you need for your business. Now let's get into all of the tools and features that Pictory has. All of your projects in Pictory are under My Project. You can go back to any of the projects to edit, export, download, or duplicate them. On the left side, you can find the option to start a new project. This will take you to a page where you need to choose which starting point you want to use, from script, video, blog post, or documents from your computer. Back to the My Product tab, on the left side, you can also create folders to organize all of your projects. You can organize them by customer if you work as a freelancer, or you can create folders based on the topics or types of projects. When you name the project, give them names that you will remember and find later. On the main screen, you can see all the projects you have. On the side, you can search by the name of the project or by the date of creation. When you click on a project, you have option to manage it. There is an option to check projects for deleting in bulk. You can click on the icon to duplicate a project, or click on Move to transfer the project to a folder. If you don't have folders, it will prompt you to create one. You can also delete the project. If you exported the project already, you will have also an icon to download everything. Clicking on the image of the project will take you to another folder where you have all of the project assets. If you want to go back to the main folder of that project, you can click on the arrow on the top left. If you exported the project, you can download it from here. Pictory gives you files for any assets you created in the project. I like it because it allows you to create something here and use it in another ways. For example, if you recorded a voiceover directly to the project, you can download that and upload it as MP3 file for a podcast or similar use. You also get a text file, which is the transcription or the highlighted version of the video. There's also a story tab where the captions of the video are created. If you didn't export the project, you only have the project file and you need to open the project to export the video. When you download the file, also keep them organized on your computer and give the folders the same names you gave them on Pictory. When you start a project, you have 4 options. The first option is to create a video from script. You copy the script as a text, and Pictory will create a project with the text at the base for the video. Then you can create an AI voice, add music, and change the video clips. The next option is to get the text from a blog post. You just need to add the URL and Pictory does its magic. Before you go to the main editor, you can edit the text by deleting or adding. Then you go to the same editor as for the first option. The next option is to get the script and videos from a video. You can upload a video or use a YouTube URL. Pictory will transcribe the video and from there you can highlight the parts you want to cut from the video. Pictory also has the option to do the highlighting for you. This is great for shorts video. The last option is to start from visuals, which is good if you want to create a slideshow without narration, although you can add some narration later if you want. The difference between the option is the starting point based on the existing idea you have. Pictory calls the text a story, so you need a story to create a video. When you start creating a video, you have a few options on Pictory. 2 of the tools are starting with a pre-editor for the video before you can go to the main video editing part. Let's see them first, and then we will take a look at the main editor where you can create the results. First, we will start creating a video from a blog post. You need to choose the blog from your website and then add the URL to this box. It will take a moment to get the text in the pre-editor. After that, you will be in the pre-editor for the blog post, where Pictory helps you find the highlights from the blog post. It will take a few moments to read the post and choose the highlights to a video. You can see on the left side the post, and you can see that it has highlighted text in green. This is what you see on the right side. It separates the text into themes, so it will be easier to edit it afterwards. You can choose to add more highlighted text. It will insert it in between the themes, depending on the text from the post. You can delete the whole theme or just a few words here and there. You can also change the position of the scenes to make your script for the video. On the top, you can also find a scene setting. Here you can choose to make auto-highlighted keywords. These are the green sentences from the blog post on the left side. The other option is to auto-visual selection. This is for the next step where you are going to edit the video. After you finish to create a script, now it is time to edit it in the main editor of Pictory. The next pre-editor we have is when you start a video from another video. The idea is to create a new video from an existing video and make it a short form video. You can also take a long video like a podcast and make it into a few shorter horizontal videos. After you add a YouTube URL or uploaded video file, it will transcribe the whole video. But there is something you should note. Each month, depending on your plan, you have a limited time for transcription. So if you already know that you don't need the whole video to be transcribed to make it shorter, only use the part you want to transcribe. The way I would do that is to use a different editing tool. It can be anything simple, even free ones, to cut only the part where you want to make it shorter and then upload that as a video. Pictory can handle video uploaded up to 1 GB for the starter plan or 5 GB for the pro plan. The next step is to let the tool transcribe. And and then you get to a different pre-editor tool. This time you also have the images or video clips from the original video that you can edit. This editor also gives you the option to export the video from here without the need to get into the main editor. After it transcribes the video, you get the whole thing. This is because first you need to decide what the content for the video will be. Now you can highlight some sentences and it will cut these sentences as separate clips. To edit the text, first let's get rid of the silence and filler word. Pictory does a good job with that. When you remove the silence, you can choose how long the silence should be cut from. The default is 2 seconds, but you can change it to whatever you like. Then click OK. Now you can click on the auto highlight if you want Pictory to do the work for you. On the next tab, you have the highlighted scenes you created. You can highlight yourself and get it into the script. From here, you can also download the transcription of the whole text. When you click on the highlight, you can choose to create a 30 seconds or 1 minute video, like a short. If it is more than 1 minute, it will not be considered as a short on YouTube. So you can delete sentences to make it shorter than 60 seconds. Sometimes the transcribing makes a mistake, especially when it comes to names. So read all of the transcribing to find the mistakes before you download it. You can change the text in the transcription by highlighting it and changing the text. If you want to change the dimension of the video to create short form content, then click on the portrait option. You can change the video text style from the transcribing tab. So if you don't need to edit more things, you can download everything from here. If you have styles for text you created, you can change them here. But if you want to create a new style, you need to go to the editor. For the subtitles, you can remove them, but it is a good idea to have subtitles on shorts as it is more engaging. You can also choose how many lines you are going to have on each scene in the subtitle. You can change it by choosing more lines in the button option. You can also change that in the editor afterwards, but it is better to do it here. Then you can go to the studio to continue editing. Click on the button on the top right, and then you get into the editors. The editing process is the same as the other way of creating videos in Pictory. Because it was horizontal video and now it is vertical video, the size of the screen changes. So the best thing is to move the clips to the right position. Remember, it will change all the scenes that are connected. So if you want to unlink the scenes before changing the position of the video, do that by clicking on the link between the scenes that are connected. You will change the position for all of the scenes that are connected until that point. After you change the position, you can go one by one through the tabs on the side and customize each one as you wish. Another good idea is to change the text, font size, and color. Click on the Style tab. You can use the templates they've made or create new templates for yourself. Remember to apply the changes to all of the video titles so it will look professional. You also can add music if the video didn't have one when you upload it. And you can add some emojis or even change some of the scenes if you like. If you want to change the voiceover you have on the video from YouTube to some AI voice, then you can also do that. After you've created the project, transcribe, and got into the video editing, you can go back to the transcribing by clicking on the previous button. Then it will delete all of the changes you have done with Pictory Editor, but you will have the chance to go back and change the video. You can duplicate the video on your project tab to save the video you like and then go back with the video you want to change. That way you are not going to delete all of the work you've done. Now for the last option. You can start with text that you add to Pictory. This text should be text you already edited yourself, although you can also edit it in the main editor and remove or add text. Here are a few tips to organize the text. If you use an AI text generator, then double check the text to ensure it provides the right information. AI text generators can sometimes create text and facts that are inaccurate, even opposite to the truth. When you copy the text here, make the lines short. Short line makes it easier for Pictory to create separate things and then to generate video accurately. It also makes the subtitles on the screen more readable, especially important for vertical videos. If you're looking to create short form videos, you need short text. Pictory can handle video length of up to 10 minutes for the started plan and 20 minutes for the pro plan. But if you ask me, it's not the best use of the tool because creating long video will be slow and take a long time. This tool is best for short form video. If you want to calculate how long your video will be before creating it, consider that approximately 150 words equal less than a minute of video. If you have more than that, your video will not be considered short on YouTube. However, you can still create longer vertical videos for other platforms. When you edit text before Pictory edits the video visuals for you, you can add highlights. These are words that will be in different color when you edit the text in the video. You can skip this step and do it later. You can also give Pictory the option to highlight the words for you. If you want to add visuals from Pictory's video library, make sure that option is on before you proceed to the main editors. Now, after you have your text for video, whether it is from another video, a blog post, or text you wrote, it's time to edit the video. The next step for Pictory is to take your text and use AI to generate videos that match the text. All of the videos are from a library that you have license to use, so you won't get into trouble with copyright claims. If you created the video from another video, the visuals are going to be cut from that video, but you can change them if you wish in the editor. Let's see how to edit the text inside Pictory. The text is in the first tab. Pictory calls it story. This is where you can edit the text more. If, let's say, you see that the text is too long in one scene, you can now separate the text and it will create a new scene. It's a good idea to do this in the previous step because when you split the scene, Pictory will use the same visual for both scenes you split. Unless you want to use the same visual, then you will need to change it to a different one manually. The whole point of Pictory is to save time while using the AI. I believe that when you use Pictory occasionally, you will find faster ways to create content and use its full ability. When I create my first video in Pictory, I didn't know that it was best to split the text before creating the project. And then I had to spend time changing a lot of videos. Also, when the text is too long, Pictory can't recognize the best video for this scene. Now, the next step after you change the videos is to style the text. You should keep the AI voice or your voiceover for the last because of the way Pictory works with generating the voiceover. Pictory's editor is pretty simple. You can't do a lot of things that you can with more complex video editing software. But is it a good or bad thing? If you want to create very edited video, you won't find the solution with Pictory. But if you're just starting and want to create video fast without too much hassle, then it is good that the editor is very simple. Now let's see what you can or can't do with Pictory. Pictory generated video with matching videos. All of the videos you have there are from the video library, and you don't have to worry about licensing the video clips. Adding video to the scene is very simple. You just need to be on the right scene and then click on the video you want to insert. You can also add videos from other websites like Pixabay by uploading the video to My Uploads. To find a video in a stock video, you can use tags or search for it. If it is a video you uploaded, you can find it in My Uploads. If you want to use a video later, you can click on the heart icon and it will save it in your favorites. This is a tab with the heart on it. If you want the video to be in multiple scenes, then go to the Story tab and connect the scenes where you want the same video to continue. You can also do that by clicking on the right or left arrow on the editor, and then you can find also the linking option. If you cut the text into different themes, you should know that it will create a link between all of the themes you cut. So if you want to change one theme, you need to click on it. Alternatively, if you want the text to change but the B-roll video to stay, you can click on the link scenes, and there you have it. Every time you change one video, it will add that to all of the linked scenes. To change the video, I click on the second tab, Visuals. A few things I noticed. First, you can type in some keywords to find a good fit for the theme, but they also have some tags that were words you have on the scene. So it is easy to just click on the tag that you think is most accurate and find the video. Because I am on the 14-day trail, I can't use the pro videos. But if you are on the paid plan, you have more selection of videos. You need a pro plan to get to all of them. If you have a lower tier, you get only the ones that don't have crown on them. To change the video in the scene, I just click on the scene and then pick the video I wanted. You have the option to search for similar videos if you find something you like, but it is not exactly what you want and you want to find something close to that. You can also click on the heart if you want to add that to your favorite. Then you just go to the favorite tab in the visuals and you can find the ones you like. Pictory has a large library of stock videos you can use when you create your video. But what if you want to find a better video and you find it on another website? Well, you can upload the video. Let's see an example. I opened Pixabay, which is a website where you can download all different assets for free. So I opened the video stock in the menu, and now you can search for any video you want. I will take this one, a short clip of less than 5 seconds. This is important. If you download a video that are more than 500 megabytes, you will not be able to upload them to Pictory. Now, after you download the video, go to the project in Pictory and click on Visuals. Find the My Uploads tab. Here you can find all of your uploads. Drag the video file you downloaded from Pixabay. When it is ready, just click on the right scene. Then click on the video. It will replace the video with the new one. If the video you uploaded has sound and you want to be muted, then look at the main scene editor. Here you can find all different tools. One of them is a setting. Click on it. If your video has sound, you will have the option to mute it by clicking here. If you want to break down the video and have one scene with only video and music, then you can click on the scene where you want the new scene to go and click on the arrow on the side. The left arrow will add the scene before this scene, and the right arrow will add the scene after this scene. When you click on each one of them, you have a few options: blank, text, visual only, and visual and text. I'm not sure why they have all of those options, because you can edit all of them the same way. Click on visual only if you want to add the video without voiceover. Now upload the video you want to add or use a video from the library. On the video screen, you have some tools. First, the undo and redo, which are very handy if you make a mistake and want to go back to what you had before. Then you have the play button. It plays only the scenes on the screen, and it needs to create the preview each time. Then you have the option to turn off the caption. You can change the voiceover by recording one directly to this scene, deleting or uploading. The next tool is to trim the video. On the setting button, you can set different things like looping the video clip and adjusting the audio. All of the tools under the theme are specific to that theme. If you want to change the setting for all the themes, you can do that by clicking Apply to All after making any changes. This will apply the setting to all things in the video, so be careful with it if you only want to change a few things. Then, of course, you have the option to delete this thing completely. If you did it by mistake, just click on Ctrl-Z and it will bring back the thing. If you have a problem like me with the length of the thing, where one is very short while the other is long, and the voiceover doesn't match the text on screen, you can change the length of the thing. To do that, watch the preview of the video and then see how long it has silence, so you know how much you need to cut. If you want all of these things to be the same length, let's say you have a video that shows where the length is not important, then click on the Apply to All Things. You can also change the landscape of the video from here. If you want to layer the visuals, you can use the elements. There you have GIFs, emojis, and stickers you can use. The stickers are from the Giphy website, and you can search for whatever you want, but you cannot upload images of your own, at least not for now. However, I found a way if you really want to add an image on top of the video. You can use the branding option and add another image as a logo. Here's how to do it. Go to the branding tab. If it is your first time using it, watch the video about branding. Add the image to the logo. Click on editing and add an image to the logo. After you do that, save. When it asks you if you want to add the branding, don't add the branding because it will change other things. And for now, you only want to add that image. Then open the branding tab again. Now you have another image in the line of the logos. Click on it and it will be inserted into the scene on top of the video. It is not a good solution for a lot of images, but for now it is something you can do to layer an image on top of the scene visuals. Another thing you can't do, because you can't layer, is to use video with green screen. You just can't remove the green, and also you can't add another layer. So when you search for videos, don't use the ones with green screen because you can't remove the green screen. And of course, you can't add another video that have green screen on it. If you want to remove the green screen, you need different editor. If you want to trim the video, you can click on the scissors icon under the video. Now you get the entire length of the video, and you can choose which which part of the video you want to end up in the video. When you do that, you need to know that it will change the scene duration. That means you need to see how much the scene duration is before you cut the part from the video. If you use Pictory stock videos and you see the preview that they have a watermark, you should not worry. It is removed when you export the video. Pictory also has very simple transition between scenes. You can add a transition by clicking on the transition button between the two scenes where you want to add that transition, and then choose from the options the transition you'd like to add. After you add that transition, you can see that the transition icon becomes purple instead of gray. When you click on the transition that has transitions set on it, you have some options. To change the transition, apply the same transition to all of the scenes, and then also delete from this scene or delete all of the transition from all of the project. A few tips I learned about using transition. Most of the time it's best for the video to not have transition, especially when the scenes are moving fast, because it can be hard on the eyes. If you do like to use some transition, then don't add them to all of the scenes, but choose where you are transitioning between points or section in the video. Then use a simple transition for soft movement or a strong transition if you really want to mark this as a turning point. Most of the time, you don't need more than 3 transitions in short video. When you watch the preview, you will not be able to see the transition. Instead, it is jumping. At least this is what happens to me. But when you download it, it's going to be fixed. If you want to change the aspect ratio of the video, you can click on the landscape or format option. Then adjust it to the format you want. If you use the vertical mode, then you can move the larger video so it will fit on the screen in the focused area. This is the main editor. You also have the option to move the video into the focused area when you want to create shorts from long video. When you do that, you have one more step before you get into this editor. The other editor is for customizing the text and the video into a short video. While you can also edit more things in the main editor, you can also export the video directly from the pre-editor. Here you can also move the video in the vertical video so it will match the video size. So next, let's see the text editor. Pictory is all about the text. This is what they are good at, converting text to a video. This is why you have subtitles on all of the scenes. I just choose some templates that they have, but you can also click on the text and customize it. When you do so, you are changing only the text on this scene. If you want to apply these changes to all of the other scenes, just click on the Apply to All Scenes, and it will change everything. If you want one scene to have a different text style, then you first need to change the text to the style you want for all of the scenes, and then go to specific scene to change them. Otherwise, you will need to do it for each one. To create a style of your own, click on the text you want to change, then customize it. You have the option to choose a font and size, then the color of the text and the text background. You can also apply a shadow to the text, then choose a text width. If you choose to make it full width, then it will create a bigger box for the text. You can choose where you want the text to appear on the screen. Lastly, you can add bold words. If you do that, you first need to highlight the words and then customize the color. When you add this style, you can add movement to the text, a transition. You can choose to apply the same text transition to all of the scenes or change the transition from time to time. However, it's best not to play with it too much because too many transitions can be overwhelming and make the video hard to follow. Now that you have your own style, you can save it, give it a name, and it should appear on the My Style tab. For me, it didn't save for some reason, so I don't see it. When I saved it again, I got 2 styles, so just delete the extra one you don't need. You can also use the styles in the pre-editor when you create a video from another video, so you don't need to get into the main editor just to change the style. It is a good idea to create and save your style. That way you have consistency with your content, which is good for your brand. The next thing about text is the subtitles. You can remove the subtitles if you don't like them. Just click on the subtitle icon in the scene editor. If you want to remove them from the whole video, click on Apply to All. If you do that and want a different text than the subtitles, you can use the text option. This is to add text that is not tied to the script or the story. You can add text whether you use the subtitles or not. Click on the text and then you can edit the style of this text. It can and should be different from the subtitles of that video. Another way to use text is when you use AI voice and need to fix the pronunciation. To do that, you need to create text that is not spelled correctly in the story. Then you should turn off the subtitle of that scene where you had to change the text to fix the AI pronunciation and add the correct text as a text box that is not tied to the story. The text boxes are sized as heading, subheading, and body text. You can add a few text boxes to a scene if you want the different sizes of text on the screen. This is also good if you are going to use Pictory for a presentation. We didn't discuss the presentation at all, but this is where the text come in handy for you. After you finish customizing all of the text and visuals, it's time to start creating the voiceover for the video. This is the last step in the video creation in Pictory. Making a good video includes having good sound. When you're using Pictory to edit video, you can add sound in different ways. Let's look at how to use different sound for narration and music. In Pictory, editing is easy and fast because they want to make video creation simple. It's not like using a professional editor where you can do anything you want. Pictory has two sound layers, narration and music. You can use your own music or narration, or choose from Pictory library. Let's start with music. If you want a video with just music and text on screen instead of narration, you can do that. When you create text for the video, it will automatically add music. You can change the music if you don't like it. Here's how. Go to the Audio tab. There you see different options. The first one is for adding background music. You can search for music by mood, purpose, or genre. Pictory has 15,000 tracks to choose from, and you won't have copyright issues when you use them. To add the music, just click Apply, and it will be in your video. The next tab in the audio section is for voiceover, which is for AI-generated voices. The voiceover is based on the text you've written in the Story tab. When you apply a voice, it converts the text into spoken words. There are two types of voiceovers. The regular voice comes with the starter program offering 37 voices in 7 languages. The professional account includes 60 voices in 29 languages, which are from the 11 Labs website. These voices sound very realistic. If you are on the Pro plan, you can use the same voice for some languages. If you need your videos in different languages and want the voice to be consistent, check this option before choosing your branding voiceover. These features apply to Pro voices only. For the Pro voices, there is a limit of 120 minutes per month, but with the regular voices, you have unlimited use. You can see how many minutes you still have in the top of the premium voiceover. Each time you convert text to AI voice, it counts down the minutes. So my advice is to use the regular voice for editing. And when you finish, then switch to the premium voices. This way, it only dedicates the minutes you actually need for the video. Sometimes, though, the pronunciation might not be right. In that case, you can adjust the text in the Story tab. Find the scene you need to change, add spaces or letters to make it sound the way you want. Now, if you change the text for the narration and the subtitle have spelling mistakes, there are a couple of solutions. Remove the subtitle completely from the scene, or the other option is to copy the original text from the scene, make the changes for the narration, remove the subtitle, and then go to the text tab. Here you can add the text. Choose the smallest size and paste the text. Customize the style to match the original subtitle. Then I clicked on Preview and found that the scenes were not the right length. On some of them, the voiceovers didn't match the text on the screen. Some were very short, while others were very long. I think it was because I first created the voiceover and then went back to change the scene's length. It saved the voiceover on the scene, but didn't match it to the split scene. So I suggest you work your way from top to bottom of the side menu. I think it's important to add each thing in its time. When you make changes to the video after you apply the AI voice, like swiping scenes or splitting text in the Story tab, you might end up with some silent parts and scene longer than the voiceover. Click on the recycle icon next to the video duration to adjust the video so the text matches the scene duration. This might use minutes from your premium voiceover, which is why it's a good idea to use the regular voice when editing. Some voices speak faster, some slower. So the video's duration can vary based on the voiceover you choose. If you want a shorter video, you can change the speed of the voiceover. Each time you generate a voiceover, it uses up your monthly minutes, so use them carefully. Your voiceover quota is reset on the 1st of each calendar month. However, please note that there is no rollover for voiceover minutes that were not used up the previous month. You can search for voiceover and listen to a demo by clicking the play button. This way, you can hear how a voice sounds without applying it to the video. Although the regular voices don't use up your minutes, generating the voice still takes time. So save the time by listening to the demo when searching for voice. You can also add a voiceover of your own. You have two options to add your voice. One is to record it separately and upload it as one voiceover. The other option is to record the voice directly in Pictory. To upload, just click My Uploads and upload the track. To record, click on the microphone icon. If you use AI voice, you will see AI in green on it. Now choose to record voiceover and record it. All of your recording will be in My Uploads and then voiceover. The recording is for one scene, so you need to record each scene separately. To record, click on the record button. You can hear what you've recorded. Then decide if you want to cancel it, save it for a different use, or apply it to the scene. After you apply it, you can see the scene it's applied in the left tab. You can also remove it. If you want to apply the audio to the whole video so it matches the voiceover with the text, then click on Apply to the whole video. This is a pro option. Now that you have two audio tracks, how do you make them work together? When you create a video without a voiceover, you'll have the music on it. If you want to add voiceover, it will mix both of them so the volume of the music will be softer, allowing viewers to hear the voiceover. This mixing is automated, but if you want to adjust the mixing, go to Volume on the Audio tab and change the volume of each track until it sounds better for you. As for the licensing of the music in Pictory, it comes from a website, Melody. This website gives you permission to use the music in videos you create on Pictory while you are subscribed. So if you plan to cancel your subscription at any time, make sure you uploaded all of the videos and publish them before ending your Pictory subscription. If you receive a copyright claim, it's not entirely clear how to resolve it. They instruct you to claim that you have the right to use the music, but they don't provide a license. From my understanding and experience with copyright claims, here's what you can do. Go to the claim, then click on the track you need to claim and click on license. Click on the square indicating that you have the right to use the track. In the place where you need to add the license information, you can write that you have Pictory subscription and they have an agreement with Melody that allow you to use the music in the video you created in Pictory. I hope this will work for you if you received any claim. If it doesn't resolve the issue, contact Pictory and ask them what you should do. Provide them with the name of the project in Pictory and also the link to your YouTube video. I leave the link to the help docs in the description. Remember to do this while you are subscribed to Pictory because when you stop your subscription, the videos are deleted from your account, and this may cause your copyright claim. The last thing to consider is the audio in the branding. Branding helps make your video more professional by creating consistency with your content. This includes the voiceover. Using different voiceovers each time you create a video might not sound good for your brand. How to use the branding in Pictory. The branding is a shortcut for you when you create a new video in Pictory. If you use the same text style or you want to use the same AI voice, you should get to know the branding options. To get to the branding, open the brand kit from the main top menu. You can also create branding if you are in the project editor. Click on the branding tab and you have a button to create a new branding. In the starter program, you have one kit. If you are in the pro program, you have 5 kits and you can add more with a higher subscription. If you are creating new branding from the project, then it will appear in the branding kit tab. Don't worry, after you finish, it will insert everything in that project. On the window, you have a few things to add. The brand name is for you to know which brand you created. Then you can upload the logo. This is for you to use when creating videos where you want to add your logo. Next, you have the branding color. You can use a color picker to add your color. After that, you have the brand font. You can choose from the list of fonts. This way, you will have the fonts ready for you to use instead of looking for them each time you create a video. After you click on creating the branding, you will enter the main branding editing. It is on the branding kit tab from the top menu. Here you can add more things to the branding. For some reason, the logo didn't upload the first time. On the left side, you have the menu for all of the branding items you can add, but everything is in this video. Again, you have the logo. When you add the logo, you can choose where the logo should appear on the screen. After the logo, you have the brand color and the font you already choose, but you can change or add more here. But after that, you also have visuals that you can choose to upload or add from the library. In the visual, you can add outros, intros, or any other visuals occasionally used when creating your videos. But between us, don't use intros on YouTube video. They are not useful and can make viewers leave the video before the intro ends. Next, you have the background music. Only add the music here that you are using for every video. Upload or add from the library. Lastly, you can add AI voices, so it will be faster to find them each time you want to create your video. This way, you will have the voice consistently, building more trust even when using the AI voice. Save everything. Now you get back to the project. It will ask you if you want to apply the branding to the project. When you click yes, it will insert your colors and font into the text. How to use the branding in future video or when you edit existing videos. When you get to the part where you need to add the style, go to the branding and click on your branding. It will open the same box that asks you if you want to apply the branding to this video. But this is not the only part of the editor where you can see your brand design item. Let's see where you can find each one. Starting with the audio. On the voiceover tab, you can see the list of the AI voices. And then you can see that you have a tag for each voice that you choose as your brand voice. All of the other items are under the branding tab. When you start a new project, you will get to choose the branding for this project. If you want to add the logo, click on it and it will insert it in the place you choose in the branding kit, but you can change it if you wish. Apart from the element you get from Pictory, this is the only image you can add on top of the visual of the screen. Then you can use the brand colors. You can choose a default color, and you can also change it if it is not the color you want as your main color. Then you can use the visuals in the project. Create a new scene and add the visual to that scene. You can also use it for existing scenes. After the visuals, you have the background music you save. If you want to use it, click on it, and the music in the video will change immediately. Then you have the AI voice. Here too, just click on the voice and it will change it for the whole project. When you click on the text on the scene, you will see that you have font and colors. When you open the fonts to choose from, you will also have all the branded fonts at the top of the list. When you open the color, whether it is for the text or the background color, you will have the branded color at the top of that list. If you change the style, then just remember to apply it to all of the scenes because it does not do it automatically. You can edit the branding by clicking on the pen icon. It will take you to the brand kits section on the website. To apply branding to a project, go to the branding tab. Then choose from the tab the brand you want to apply to this video. If you want to remove any branding item, you can click on None. On all the branding items will remove from this video. You can also apply branding when you create a video from another video without the need to get into the main Pictory editor. When you apply the branding to a project, you are going to have the default logo on each scene you have on the video, and also on any scene you are going to create in the future. If you want to have the logo on some of the scenes but not on all of them, then click on the logo and then click on delete. This will delete the logo only from that scene. If you want to remove the logo from the whole project, then after you click on delete, you will have a notification that asks you if you want to remove the logo from all of the scenes. All of the story text will also change based on the default color you set on this branding kit. You can switch between the colors or change everything you like when you style your text after applying the branding kit. If you mark some of the visuals as intro or outro, it will insert those as at the beginning of the video and at the end. They will not be a part of the story you created. Of course, you can also delete them if you don't need them in this video. If you add music to your brand, then this music will be the background music when you create a new video, instead of Pictory choosing a background music for you. From the branding, you can also apply the AI voice instead of finding it in the audio tab. When you're ready to use the video you created in Pictory, here's how to download it. First, you need to click on download. You'll find the button on the main editor on the top right side, as well as in the pre-editor you have when you create a video from another video. After you click on it, it will take a few minutes to prepare the files. When it is finished, you'll have some options. You can download the whole video, only the text that you created as a script, or just the sound of it. For example, if you want to use it in a podcast. If you ever make changes to the video, you'll need to export it again. But if you just want to download it after you've exported it, you can go to My Project, find the project you want to download, and click on Download icon. Then choose the type of file you want to download, the video, MP3, or text. You can also click on the project, and inside you'll find all the files available for download. While the project is downloading, you don't need to keep the window open. You can leave it, and when it's ready, you'll receive a notification to your email. Then you can go to My Project and download everything from there. Keep in mind that they say you can only download the files when you're subscribed. So if you ever stop paying, then you won't be able to download the videos anymore. They also mention that they delete the video after a while if you don't have subscription. It's always a good idea to download everything before canceling the subscription. Another thing to remember is that if you use the music from Pictory in the video, you only have a license to upload it while you are subscribed. So if you ever stop the subscription, then you're only safe with the videos that are already uploaded to YouTube or any other social media platform that uses Content ID. I like affiliate programs that pay based on subscription forever. I have some company I promote 13 years ago and still get money every quarter. This is why I'm showing you the Pictory affiliate program today. Firstly, to let you know it exists, and also to explain what I look for when choosing to create content for a company I'm affiliated with. For Pictory, I've made a video series about how to use it. I started using it only in their free trial. I still checked every detail of the program so I can be honest and share my experience with it as a user. I have my opinions on the pros and cons of the program, and I mention this in each video I create because there is no perfect product. Not every product is good fit for everyone. When I look at product, I always ask myself who is it for and if it will meet their needs, even if it's not a product I use myself. So for Pictory, it is a good product and they deliver on their promises well. However, it's also a very simple editor, suitable for short content and for people who want to create quickly with minimal editing. It's also a good fit for someone who wants to repurpose their content from long-form video to short ones, or from blog posts to videos. This tool is also good for someone who needs videos that are faceless, because Pictory uses stock video clips. But who is this product not for? Well, someone who creates tutorials and need to use screenshots, or someone who uses videos they've filmed. Pictory has limits for uploading video clips, so it's not like other editing software. Although theoretically you can edit in it, the edits are very simple. For me, it's not helpful because I create tutorials, but there are others who need exactly this, creating faceless short content fast with stock videos. The first thing I do when I decide to promote a product is to sign up. I prefer to use the free trial because I'm just checking the tool and understanding how to use it. So Pictory is perfect. They offer a 14-day trial. During this time, I try to create as much as possible and explore every feature the tool has to offer to see for myself if it's good. If I find the tool good, I start to create content for it. While I'm in the trail, I also sign up for the affiliate program, and I'll show you how to do that. This is important because I don't want to waste time on a program that doesn't accept me, and it's something that can happen with any affiliate program. If I get rejected, I can do one of two things. The first one, I can ask myself if I really feel this product is worth fighting to get into the affiliate program, or can I pass it? If I decide it's good product, so the second thing I do, I write to the affiliate team and tell them what I'm going to do to promote the product. With Pictory, this is exactly what happened to me. I signed up for the trail and they said I could get into the affiliate program immediately when I signed in. But I got a blank page and I couldn't even see the form to apply. To get into the affiliate program, you need to go to the Pictory affiliate program, which you can find in the footer of Pictory website or by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Then scroll down to find the button to apply. Next, fill in all of the information about yourself and how you are going to promote Pictory. Look at their terms to see if you fit their description. Then you need to wait for them to approve you. And I got into the program. But if you are just starting out as an affiliate and content creator and you don't have anything to show, my advice for you is to create content without an affiliate program and then show them the content you created about them. This helped me once to get into affiliate program that wasn't impressed by other content because I didn't have much followers. After you're in the affiliate program, you can access the dashboard. Let's see how the affiliate platform looks. To get to the affiliate program, you should log in. For Pictory, it's the same login as the regular software. When I record this video, I ended the free trial, so you see that they ask me to buy the subscription. Go to the top right corner, and when you click on it, you get some options. Choose the affiliate program. The next page is the homepage of the affiliate program. The first time you land here, you'll have to do some things before you get your referral link. First, you need to read the agreement. This is very important. You should know what you're signing up for. So read it and then click at the end that you agree. Next, you need to add your PayPal address. This is for automatic payment. So add your PayPal. After you add that, you'll get into the tab where you can change the payment detail if you ever need to change it. They pay you wherever you reach $10. This is good, as some other affiliate programs want you to reach more before they pay. Now go back to the main page of the dashboard and fill out the tax forms. This is a company that is based on the USA, and therefore you need to fill out the form for the IRS. If you are an American, then choose the W-9 form. If you are like me, not an American, then choose the W-8 BAN form. The next step is just me sharing my experience, and it's not legal advice. You should ask an accountant for your situation. And after we clear that, let's see how I fill out this form. Download the right form for you and fill it out. I add my name and address in the first section. In section A, I add my Israeli tax ID. And in section 8, I add my birthday. Make sure you add your birthday the way they want, with the month before the day of the birth and the full year. In section 9, I add that I am a resident of Israel, and because the USA and Israel have tax agreement, and I know that it is 10% for realities, then I add that. I also checked in the IRS what section it is in Israel. This is different for each country. Next, I signed it and save it. I get back to Pictory affiliate program and choose to upload my W-8 BAN form. After that, I need to change my information because it's in Hebrew. They took it from my email information, but I needed this in English to match the legal forms. You need to have the same address and the same name on both of them. After that, you are ready to start promoting Pictory. Go back to the main page of the dashboard. This tab is for some general information. The first section is your stats. As you can see, I still don't have any sales, but I do have some referral and clicks. This is because I'm still in the beginning of the content creation, and not many people watch the video on YouTube. But it's a good start. It means they got the affiliate link right. Also, you can see some of the information of the affiliate program. I have a coupon for 20% off. You can get this in this description. And I also get 10% for referring other affiliate partners to the program. So if you want to promote Pictory and you want to support my channel, please click on the link in the description. Next, I have the main referral link and the coupon code. This is the main thing you need when you start. Because I have signed up for a lot of affiliate programs, I use a tool that helps me organize everything. Right after I finish signing up for an affiliate program, I take the referral link and add it to Switchy. It has my domain on it, so it looks more neat and professional. I will leave the affiliate link for this tool in the description if you want to buy it and support my channel. I also have some videos that show how to use Switchy. I open a new link, then add the link. Then I scroll down and get to the section where I can change the end of the link. And I add the name of the product. This time it is Pictory. Then I add that link to a category so I can find it fast whenever I need it. In the notes, I add the coupon code so I have it whenever I need it without the need to log into the Pictory affiliate dashboard. Now, whenever I need to share the link, I just go to Switchy and copy it to the post or video I create. Now, let's see the other tabs in the affiliate dashboard. In the detail tabs, you can see what happened. When you got clicks, signups, and sales, and then how much you got. In the next tab, referral, you can get the list of people you got to sign up or pay, but you don't see the emails, only their existence. The next tab is for the commission you got. If you got sub-affiliate, the next tab will contain them. The next tab is for payouts. You can see when you get paid and what is pending. If you want to change the PayPal address, you can click there and change it. The next tab is for assets. Usually, I don't use it. I only use the logo of the website. I like to create my own content for affiliate programs. I think it's more authentic. But if you're just starting and you feel this can help you promote, then use it. For the images, you get HTML code. This is to copy and paste to your website. But if you need the images for social media, you need to download it. Then click on View Image. If it is not opening, then open the HTML code and find the link. It should start with HTTP and end with PNG or JPG. Copy it and open this in a different window. Now click on the image and save it to your computer. The last tab is for your personal information. If you ever need to change it, you can do it here. They also have a list for your socials. I didn't edit that, but you can do that if you want to impress them. After a week in the affiliate program, I got an email that asked me how I am doing. I shared a bit of content I did create. This is not necessary, but if you didn't get accepted in the first place to the program, it is a good idea to let them know what you did since you started. It is also important to let them know if you have a very small audience and you don't know when you will get the first sale. After that, I got more emails, but I didn't answer them. The next step is to create content. When I started to create the content, I knew that I needed to be different from the other content about Pictory. I chose to go deeper into the use of everything. As a new user, I always look for tutorials that answer more than just the basics of how to use a tool. So after I recorded my screen doing different things in Pictory, I started creating a list of topics for the video. I also got into all of the other Pictory tutorials and looked for questions people had about it. This gave me the idea for the video about how to upload another stock video from Pixabay because someone asked this exactly that in the comment section of another video. I know that it is very deep and probably not all of the video will get a lot of views, but the ones that will get them will be very specific questions someone has. And I will be the first in the search results. Although there are others that created a lot of videos about Pictory Editor before me. If you like to get into the affiliate program, you can use my link and can start creating content about Pictory. If you are a small creator, is to create very specific content that answers specific questions or get creative with different ways to show how to use Pictory. Because this is a tool that already has basic tutorials on YouTube, it is important to think differently about how to promote it. So what is the conclusion from all of the missing features in Pictory Editor compared to more complex video editing software? Well, I don't look at it as a comparison to professional video editing software because I don't think that was their intention when they created this software. Pictory is for everyone who wants to create video fast with the help of AI. It's also not ideal for creating long-form videos. In my opinion, the best use of the Pictory website is for creating short-form videos and repurposing content you already created. For example, converting a blog post into a video or breaking down a long video into shorter clips. You have enough flexibility to change the video, but still keep it simple. I think it's a great solution for creating short-form videos quickly. I've seen many questions about monetizing channels with Pictory, and honestly, I don't think that anyone who sells and markets Pictory has a channel that was monetized solely with this content and kept the channel forever. I think the idea is to help you make more videos quickly from content that has already helped you make money. It can also help you create more short videos to reach larger audience that will then watch the longer video you created with another tool. There are also many other creators who talk about how to repurpose other people's content. This can be a risky route if you want to make money from your content, because YouTube constantly creates more ways to recognize video that use other people's content. If you use existing video from other creator, you might get caught and have your channel closed or demonetized. Pictory is a shortcut to create more content from what you have, but it can't replace your creativity. Think about it. What kind of video do you like to watch? The ones that copy others or original content? When you create a video, think about who is going to watch it. Are those people really going to watch a video that was generated by ChatGPT and Pictory? I don't think so. Although I occasionally watch videos with AI voices, I can usually sense if the video is original or just another copy from another creator. So use Pictory to save the time repurposing your creativity, but don't think it will replace your creativity, because it won't. At least not for now. If you want to give Pictory a try, you can get 14 days for free to test the platform. You can also get 20% off with the code in the description. Like and subscribe and watch the next video